Hello guys, here we go again. Today we are going to have roasted pork spare ribs. Okay, I have a lap here, a slab 5 pounds and 4 ounces, okay, of pork spare ribs. The first thing we are going to be doing is to remove this membrane that there is at the back of the ribs here. The fat, I will leave the fat because that will keep the pork spare ribs juicy. Okay, if you take most of the fat out, you are going to have very dry spare ribs. So I'm going to leave the fat out. All I'm going to be doing right now is to remove this membrane. For that, I'm going to be using this butter knife. I'm going to lift the skin of it and I'm going to try to remove it, the whole thing in one piece, if it works out, okay? I was able to lift a little bit of the membrane on this end. Now I'm going to grab a napkin and I'm going to try to pull off the whole thing if it's possible. Now I have this little piece of membrane attached to the pork, okay? And I'm going to remove that piece of membrane over there too. The spices now for the pork spare ribs. I have 1 cup beef broth and 1 cup white wine mixed together. 1 medium-sized onion cut in julienne. 1.5 teaspoons sea salt, 1/4 teaspoon ground black pepper, 1 tablespoon thyme leaves, fresh thyme leaves. You guys cannot get fresh leaves, fresh thyme leaves. You can get use dry thyme leaves. Have 1 tablespoon oregano, same thing, you can use dry one too. but reduce the amount. Don't put 1 tablespoon of dry oregano. Half teaspoon to 1 teaspoon, that should be fine. 1 tablespoon chopped parsley, 3 garlic cloves, a chop of mince, 1 tablespoon vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon paprika, half tablespoon cumin powder, half teaspoon ground coriander seeds, and 2 tablespoons red wine vinegar. And here I have chile guajillo, that's a Mexican dried pepper. Then I'm going to pulverize. I'm going to use it to mix it together with the other spices. I have here a mortar or pestle that I'm going to put the garlic, parsley, oregano, thyme leaves, salt and pepper. I'm going to press it together, mix it all together. Okay, I want the oil from the garlic and the other herbs, you know, to make it, to lose the oil of it, so it gives more flavor to the ribs. So this guajillo pepper, chili pepper, I'm gonna cut small pieces. I'm gonna put it in this coffee grinder machine I have. I'm going to pulverize it, okay? Now I will mix the guajillo chili pepper together with the cumin, ground coriander and paprika. I'm going to mix it together. Now I will mix the herbs and garlic that I have in here, that I was crushing it with the other part of the pesto. I'm going to mix it with the vinegar and the vegetable oil. Okay, so now it's time to finish seasoning the pork spare ribs. I have the dry ingredients, I have the wet ingredients. First I'm going to season it with the dry ingredients, and on top I'm going to use the wet ingredients. I will leave the spare ribs to marinate for at least 3 hours. Okay, if you want, you can put it in the refrigerator until the next day. We have better flavor. The flavor it will penetrate on the pork spare ribs. And the next day, what you do, I put the onions underneath of the ribs, and I add the beef broth mixed with the wine. I will add it to the pan, and we are going to cook it very slowly tomorrow. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it until tomorrow. Tomorrow I will cook it. Like I said yesterday, I left the spare ribs marinated overnight. Now, it would be great to leave it at room temperature, the spare rib, for about 1 hour before cooking. Okay. What I'm going to do is put the onions at the bottom together with the beef broth. I'm going to place the ribs on top, and I'm going to bake them. I'm going to bake them at 330 degrees, slowly, cooking slowly. Okay, the liquid evaporates. I keep adding liquid to it. I'm going to cook it until the ribs nice and soft. I don't want it falling apart either. You know, I like to chew on the bone a little bit. I don't want them falling apart. While the ribs are cooking, once in a while brush it with a little bit of the juices that we have in the pan. Here is the end product of what we were cooking. Nice, beautiful spare ribs. I cooked those spare ribs at 330 degrees Fahrenheit, exactly 2 hours and 10 minutes. If you guys want softer, very soft, can give it a few more minutes, okay? But this is the way I like it. Here is the juices. Recommend serving this with mashed potatoes. Great. I made a coleslaw. I'm going to make a mashed potato to serve with it. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed what I was cooking today. And I say goodbye to you guys. I'll see you next time.